Hello students, welcome to this session of Environment and Ecology. I am Rajvardhan Bordekar, your faculty for Environment and Ecology. So today we'll be starting with previous year questions related to environment and ecology. And today we will focus upon the questions asked from ecology section of environment and ecology. A pesticide which is a chlorinated hydrocarbon is sprayed on a food crop. The food chain is. So what question is telling us? A particular pesticide has been spreaded on a food crop, and that food crop is a part of a food chain, and that food chain is firstly food crop, obviously, as it is the producer, then rat, followed by snake, and then hawk. So that is the food chain, and we have spreaded chlorinated hydrocarbon on this particular food crop. Next part of the question. In this food chain, the highest concentration of the pesticide would accumulate in which one of the following? Fine. So what question is asking? In this particular food chain, this chlorinated hydrocarbon, which is a contaminant, its concentration will be high amongst which trophic level, or amongst which organism the concentration of chlorinated hydrocarbon will be high? Options are A, food crop, B, rat, C, snake, and D, hawk. So let us discuss this question. This question is about two very important concepts related to the ecology, and that is bioaccumulation and biomagnification. Right? So whenever we talk about food chain, it is not that only energy is transmitted amongst different trophic levels of a food chain. But apart from energy, certain contaminants are also passed through this particular trophic level. And that transmission of contaminants is considered under bioaccumulation and biomagnification. Right? So this question is about bioaccumulation and biomagnification. When we talk about bioaccumulation, what do we mean by bioaccumulation? So in order to explain bioaccumulation, let us take help of this particular diagram. So in this diagram, you can see that first part is about the bioaccumulation. So let us discuss that part. And the dark blue is a level of contaminant. Fine. So there is a fish, and that fish right now, or at this stage, at first stage, do not contain any contaminant. But at the second stage, contaminants have entered into the body of these fishes. Right? Now, as these fishes grow with time, the level of contaminant also increases in the body of fishes. You can see in these stages. At first stage, there was nothing inside the body of fish. At second stage, some contaminant has entered, and with time, that contaminant is getting increased. Right? With time, the concentration of that contaminant is getting increased day by day. And that is nothing but bioaccumulation. So let me define what is bioaccumulation. Bioaccumulation is the increase in the concentration of contaminants inside the body of an organism with time. And as the concentration of that contaminant increases inside the body of an organism with time, it starts affecting that organism negatively. Right? So that is bioaccumulation, wherein the contaminant is getting accumulated inside the body and the concentration is increasing day by day. Second is biomagnification. So similar to bioaccumulation, biomagnification is also about the increase in the concentration of contaminants. But in biomagnification, we are not focusing upon one specific organism. Rather, we talk about a food chain with respect to which the concentration of contaminants are increasing. For example, in this food chain. So initially, there are these, let's say these are crustaceans, one of the basic organisms in the or primary consumers in the food chain of aquatic ecosystem. These crustaceans are being consumed by fishes. Now, initially the concentration of contaminants inside the body of crustaceans is quite low. But as these crustaceans are being consumed by these fishes, the concentration has increased. Now, these fishes are being consumed by this, let's say this is sea lion, right? So in this body of sea lion, the concentration of contaminant has increased. Now, as these sea lions are, or let's say these are seals, whatever it may be, as these seals are being consumed by this polar bear, here again in the body of polar bear, the concentration of contaminant is high, right? So amongst all these organisms in this food chain, the concentration of contaminant is high in the body of topmost consumer. In the body of topmost consumer. And that's why the question that we are discussing is related to biomagnification, right? So let us discuss this question. Let us take that food chain that is being given in the question itself. So the question is, in the question we have given this food chain. First is food crop. So we have spread this chlorinated hydrocarbon on this food crop. Then food crop is consumed by rat, right? So food crop is consumed by rat. So concentration has increased in the body of rat. Then it is the snake. It is the snake. So again concentration has increased in snake. And lastly, it is hawk. And we will have highest concentration of contaminant in snake, in hawk, right? Why? Because hawk is the topmost consumer in this food chain. And as per the principle of biomagnification, we will have highest amount of concentration of this contaminant in the topmost consumer, right? And that's why whenever a particular pesticide is sprayed on food crop, and if that food crop is consumed by the primary consumer, which is in turn consumed by secondary, and which is in turn consumed by tertiary consumer, then it is tertiary consumer in which we will have highest amount of concentration of that pesticide. And hence answer to this question is D, hawk, right? So I hope you have understood this question.